Here. What's up, bro? Okay. Good shot. He will never get the nigga the ball first. Khalid, come here, baby. What did you do? Damn, man. Stop doing shit. Khalid, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my god. I can't even play the game in peace. Celine, come here, baby. Eat. Good shot. You need to fix your face. You understand? You might want to hear that whining. Move, Charlotte. Get. Oh, man. Good shot. Shot. Mimi, go see what Charlotte at. If she eat that, she's a gunner. The cookies, she can't eat cookies. Dogs can't eat cookies. Don't let her get to that.
Yeah, you know that nighttime, like a pocket holding 50.
You can fix your attitude and go to your room. What you want to do? Then fix it now. You got 5 seconds.
What's up, MP? Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they move.
Starting at point guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Winslow is out there with Josh Hart. And there's Money. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Okogie. Here's Bridges. Now Ball. 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there for money.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball from long range. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And here's Miller after the three-pointer from money. Bridges outside. Pulls it up. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. No one near him. And another. Once again, shot good from Money. Money's got 8 points.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This their first look at this year's New York squad. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ball. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. And expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. For 3, Bridges. And Winslow pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 7.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Money. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Winslow. And the Knicks miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's stolen. Bridges with it. Bridges covering. Here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Bridges. Last time out, he had 14 points. Just 5 to shoot. Williams finds Bridges. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 5.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Money. Hands it from downtown. Money's got 14.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Money, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Count it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Money. And another 3 for New York.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Towns, he's checked in for Looney. Josh Hart comes in for Oakley. And Money subbed in for Winslow. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Money. Hart is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts him on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Williams passes to Okogie. Back to Williams.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Bucks was a man possessed. He dropped in 55 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Miller, and he comes up with the deuce. Miller's got 9 points.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Wasted no time on that one. 26 points for Money.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Okogie. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And here's Miller outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Winslow comes in for Miles McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And the basket by Money.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 9 points. Charity stripe shot. Out to Bridges. Miller with a wide open look. Smith outside. Williams sets a screen for Smith. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at the Knicks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Knicks.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Hart.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Ball slams it in.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Money passes to Hart. Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And there's the drive. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ball hits them both. Here's Money. He's got 39. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Ball from long range. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Hornets call time here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Williams. Here's Money. They get the rebound. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Money. Nailed from three-point land. Money's got 45 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Ball, and Charlotte again with the bucket. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Money off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 9. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Winslow. Down low. Here's Salon. And he dunks it down.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Looney with the bucket.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Ball kicks to Williams. Pass to Miller. From the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Money. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Salon. Back to Ball. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Miller, no up. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Money going inside and got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Salon. To stop the run. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Money. The 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice.
Again for New York. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Looney. Miles McBride out there with Money. And it's Davier in at the 4-man position.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Good, another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively.
And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Money, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller, the pass to Ball. To the middle. And a slam by Williams.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Money. No good from outside. The Hornets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Money. New York, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And here is Bridges.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves, and another one falls.
A 60-piece, goodness, and it's not his first of the season.
Raleigh is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Takes it off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency.
Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What? And connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Raleigh is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Here's Money. No good on the 3. Another steal. 6 feet out. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Hey, who's watching them?
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.